know about that Sir Charles Jones, rhythm and blues. I have roots from the Mississippi Delta. I'm a Dallas girl, but
I've been hustling on the streets, yeah.
y'all don't know about that. Sir Charles, okay? So we're gonna get it started. Welcome to Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is Angela Puerto Real. I am the diva of the show. Occasionally I have other women, special guests. I call them divas. And they come and they talk, but today it's just me. It's just me and you, okay? So I apologize in advance because I didn't put a time on the announcement that I circulated on the reels yesterday. But no worries, we're going to jump into it and I'm not going to keep you very long. Oh, I love me some Sir Charles, okay? Okay, so again, welcome to Talk That Talk with Divaspeaks Relationships. This is Angela Puerto Real. Happy Saturday. Let's get into it. I got a letter. I think it's one worth talking about. So I'm going to lure Sir Charles and I'll let him serenade me a little bit quieter than what he's doing. Don't worry, boo. I'll be back. Sir Charles. Oh, when you want to get in the mood, when you want to set the mood and the ambiance. Some of y'all go to Luther. Others go to, Prince. Sir Charles Jones is my go-to. I said it and I meant it. Okay? Okay, so I'm getting this letter pulled up. Oh, and I got me a little bit of I got some special juice in this drink. Yes, mama's feeling good. Okay, so the title of the letter is, in this edition of Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships, husband, oh Lord, here we go with these husbands. Let me shut up. Husband thinks he may be polyamorous. I'm not sure what to think. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. Again, the caption, the letter is, husband thinks he may be polyamorous. I'm not sure what to think. So the letter starts off, I want to preface this to say, my husband and I are attending marriage counseling currently. We've gone twice and have both agreed that it helped enlighten us on some issues and has given us tools to communicate better. That's always good. Last night after therapy, my husband told me he thinks he may be polyamorous. We had a very calm, non-judgmental conversation about it. He wants to talk it through with his personal therapist. What I believe may be part of it from observation, but I'm trying not to assume, is that I was his only serious relationship, and I think he regrets not dating more people before our marriage. Let me read that over, okay? What I believe may be part of it from observation, but I'm trying not to assume, is that I was his only serious relationship, and I think he regrets not dating more people before our marriage. We have been married for years and have 2 kids. I, on the other hand, have had a few serious relationships and other people before him. Any advice is appreciated. Okay, so we have a couple. We have a married couple. They've been attending therapy, and I guess during this back and forth, we're going to therapy, and the 2 times they have went, the husband decided to be transparent with his wife and tell her that he believes he is polyamorous, and she doesn't know what to do. A part of the letter really, as you can probably tell, it really the part of the letter that she says that she believes that she was his first serious relationship, and that may be part of it. That's not an excuse, but let me tell you something about people experimenting with you. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't end well. I'm trying to get back to the letter. My computer went totally... Oh, there it is. Okay, so the part of the letter where she says what she thinks is part of the problem is, I was his only serious relationship, and I think he regrets not dating other people before our marriage. You know what that says to me? That says to me that he settled. That says to me that he settled, and once he got into the thick of the marriage and in the relationship, he's now having a change of heart because he's thinking to himself, I can probably do better. And that's such an effed up thing or situation to be in, especially on the receiving end of it. For them to have 2 kids and 4 years into the marriage, and then for the husband to reveal to her that he's polyamorous, I would leave. I'm just going to cut right to it. I would leave, I would end it, and I would allow him to go and do whatever he wanted to do. Go explore, go and run to the thing that you feel is going to fill you up and fulfill you, because apparently I'm not enough in this marriage to keep you here and to keep you from entertaining the thoughts of polyamory. Because my thing is, if we took vows, right? Yes, I got Sir Charles talking about for better or for worse. That's my jam. But if we took vows, if we're committed to the covenant and to each other, whatever you did before we got married and we took our vows, you should immediately dismiss those thoughts as they enter into your mind. But the fact that her husband is constantly entertaining those thoughts to the point that he wants to talk it through with his therapist lets me know he's trying to find a way out of the marriage or a way to break her into the polyamorous lifestyle. Polyamory and monogamy are at 2 opposite ends of the rainbow, okay? And unless you're willing to share your man, your husband, with other women, then I don't see any future in that. I really don't. My platform is all about, committing to the success of your marriage, your relationship, and not allowing the enemy to take hold and run amok and ruin your family or your marriage. However, even I am intelligent enough to acknowledge that when people want to leave you, you have to let their ass go, okay? And clearly to me, this letter is screaming from what the wife has wrote that her husband wants out. And it's so disappointing that she already feels, without him expressing, that he regrets marrying her. So what that says is, you don't think I'm enough, or I'm not enough to fulfill you. I'm not enough to keep you happy. I'm not enough to satisfy whatever desire or craving that you have. So you would rather go out and get yourself fulfilled by other women or men, or whatever floats your boat. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not enough. And to any woman in that situation, I would say leave, honey. Don't let yourself be dragged through the mud by a man who is not certain. He is not sure. He is not firmly committed to the marriage or to the relationship. And if he has doubts about you being the one that he wants to spend the rest of his life with, all of your efforts will remain in vain. Because the one thing my 40-something years on this earth, well, I can't count when I was a kid, but in my adult life, I've learned that when a person checks out of the relationship, when a person wants out, there's nothing you can do to stop them. Oh my God, I've learned. Oh, I have aced that test now. I have learned there is nothing you can do to make a person stay when they've made up in their mind they want to leave, because everything starts in the mind. the entertaining of the thoughts, the feeding the desire, the entertaining the possibilities of what's out there and what you can take advantage of and sample and indulge in. When they make up their minds that they want to leave you because they feel that they can do better, because they feel like you're not enough, or they are just craving somebody else's sex, let them go, because the only thing they're going to do is allow you to be miserable. You are going to wither staying with a person that don't want to be with you. And this letter is proof of a man that has been totally transparent, unfortunately, during the marriage, that he wants to be polyamorous. He told his wife, I want to be with other women. So I don't know what type of woman, because she didn't really give a whole lot about herself. But I don't know too many women willing to share their man. Unless you're the side chick, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I'm talking about women that have a moral compass. I mean, I'm selfish. I don't want to share my man or my finances with other people. And when it gets to the point that you tell me I'm not enough, your ass can go. Go run after whatever you think is going to fill you up. And once you've done having your fun, and once you've done getting your rocks off and sowing your royal oats, stay your ass right out there, because there's too much going on in this world. People will bring you back negative spirits, negative experiences. They will bring you back trauma, because one thing I know for sure, whatever you sow, this you shall also reap. So while they're out there doing their dirt and having the time of their life and bumping crotches with other people, just doing the do and doing the nasty, honey, they will have to pay for that. They will reap what they sow. And see, if you allow a person like that back into your bedroom and back into your life, they're coming with them other spirits from them other men, from them other women, okay, laying up, having a good time, swapping spit, sharing life experiences. You have been violated across the board. So the point I'm making is, once a person indicates, shares with you, hints that they want out, that they want to see other people, it is your responsibility at that point to take ownership of what's happened. You get to tell your story. You get to direct the narrative. You can simply hands off, pray to God about it. Help me release this person. Obviously, I'm not enough. Obviously, the vows are not enough. Obviously, the commitment meant nothing to you. Obviously, your loins are so on fire for other people. Your desire to bang other women, to bang other men overwhelms you, and definitely outweighs your desires to honor your vows, honor your commitment, do right by your family. And they have 2 kids. Imagine all of the people that go through this, that are devastated because a person woke up and decided that you are not enough. But I will give him credit for one thing. He told her. A lot of people don't even give you the courtesy of telling you. They give you the experience of dragging you through the bowels of hell, okay, before you actually catch on that they don't want you no more. Matter of fact, the brand new episode of the DivaSpeaks Relationship Talk Show that airs every second and fourth Friday on AT&T UVERSE Spectrum Cable, as well as 3 additional Roku channels, including my own, is going to talk about all the signs that point to when a person is checked out and won't out of the relationship or the marriage. Let me tell you something. When them people won't out, if you don't instantly get it, all the hints that they're dropping, all the mistreatment, the lies, the betrayal, the acts of foolishness, the disappearing acts, the everything that they do, if you don't instantaneously pick up on the fact that they won't out, they start doing sugar honey iced tea to you to get you to the point where you voluntarily say, I release you. Get the hell on. Life is too short. When a man or a woman tells you that they are polyamorous and they no longer want to be monogamous with you, it's time for you to take your hands off of it. For the diva to say that, and if you follow me, you know I believe in keeping marriages together and families together. I believe in sticking it out. I believe in praying through that thing. I believe in fasting through whatever you got to get through. I believe in praying over a person who has lost their way. But until, okay, if you are a person of faith, until a person's spirit is convicted by the Lord, ain't sugar, honey, iced tea you can do with them. You can't try to talk them into staying. You can't manipulate them into staying. You can't make them have a change of heart. You got to let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Because what they're going to end up doing is cheating on you and dragging you through some more hell. And it's unfortunate. You know what I think about sometimes when I do DivaSpeaks Relationships? I think about the fact that sometimes when I do a show, and little do you guys know, there are times when I've done a talk show and I've had to record that thing 2 or 3 different times because it triggered something that I had personally went through. And while this is my passion, right? This is something that I feel like I was created to do. And I've been talking about relationships since I was in junior high. It's unfortunate that a woman could even have a point of reference for a thing like this. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, if you've never been in bankruptcy before, right? You can't really talk to a person or tell a person that's about to